So welcome to the midweek check-in with your girl G-Dog. It is Wednesday, hump day. We are halfway through another week, you guys. So it is G-Dog, just keeping it G with y'all. And I have a special guest, Mr. JFresh.
Let's
Mr.
go.
JFresh. Mr. JFresh.
Hey,
Mr. JFresh.
hey.
Mr. JFresh. I'm
Let's
trying
go.
to play the music. I'm trying to play the sound effect. It is not working. But yes.
There you go.
Is that what it? There we go. See, come up. Mr. JFresh is in the building. Yes. So, if you don't know who JFresh is, what JFresh means to me and Toya V, I don't know where you've been at. We met JFresh when we were doing our show all the way out in Conyers at WARK.
Sheesh.
And we've been locked in ever since. JFresh helps me. And JFresh is a godsend, baby. It's just ridiculous. Like, he helps us in so many ways. It's just too much. Like, so he was like, G-Dog, I'm dropping the EP. I was like, ooh. And I want you to interview me. I was like, ah.
Yeah, gotta use all the connects.
Yes, and he gave me a snippet. The EP drops on Friday.
19th.
The 19th?
So, is that Friday?
That's Saturday, I believe, right? We old, honey. I used to pull up the calendar.
Right.
Shit, I don't know. The night is Saturday. So the EP
Saturday?
drops
Okay.
Saturday.
That's lit.
That is Liddy, your first EP, right?
Yeah, this is the first EP. I've always done singles.
Oh, exactly. So this is like the first, because even the background music that we're listening to right now, that's yours.
Yeah.
This is your non-copyright music for creatives that want to have some music in that background.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, so the name of the EP is Forgotten Melodies. So cutie. So y'all, before we get any further, we got to take this going to be a good show shot. So let's go ahead and do that.
We're doing shots today.
Got that big bottle, that Luna Zoo, my favorite. Reposado, we don't do Blanco.
So you don't do it straight?
I mean, we going to do it. Let me just get this out here. Just a swig, honey.
Just a swig.
I have to work in the morning, and I got stuff. See, he's celebrating. You take that.
Just a swig.
Just a swig. I'm a corporate cutie in 12 hours. Back to business. So
Let
yes.
me stop, because I'm all dark. I don't never do light.
This is a tequila show.
All right.
So this is toast to a good show, to the success of Forgotten Melodies, JFresh.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Woo! Yeah, you got to say that with your chest.
I'm a soldier, big dog. I'm a soldier, big dog. So yeah, let me push this back so y'all can see him too. Even though he's on the you got your wingspan is better than mine. Remember that.
Man, I wish they would have said that in high school. I probably would have played.
So yeah, so JFresh is here, y'all. His EP drops on Saturday, Forgotten Melodies. I got the exclusive of the first song that is called Call on Me. Y'all, it's a bop. Now that we got the Bluetooth set up, we can...
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna play it for y'all in a second. Just hold on. But yes, it brightened up my day. I was on the verge of cursing somebody out at work, and I played it, and I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it. JFresh dropping new music. Why am I letting these people stress me out? What? So yeah, typically on my show we go through hot topics. We have a relationship battleship, but we're gonna make sure that we focus on getting through your journey of getting to this EP. But y'all, before we get to that, y'all, the streets on so much fucking fire. It just
what happened in the streets now?
It's just so much going on in the world. The world is very ghetto. Y'all know the world is very ghetto. Y'all know Kiki and Usher done put out a music video called Boyfriend.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's just giving. Y'all cannot be damn trusted. Like, so now people definitely feel like it was all like a gimmick. Like it was all a gimmick to get y'all hyped up for this. But she's just a girl in a music video. I don't think she's singing.
Well, you got to know that most celebrities, before they drop something, they have a scandal. Because it keeps their name in the algorithm.
Yeah, and it's crazy how we never were hip to that before, but we real hip to it now. Like, something ain't right. Y'all doing this to set something up. At first, we didn't catch on to it, but now we know.
That's why I feel like the Lizzo thing ain't it. Because she about to release something.
You don't believe Lizzo? So do you believe, because that's good. I almost forgot about that because it's been talked about on the other shows. Do you believe that Lizzo did that?
Nah. I mean, there's probably some truth to it. There probably is some truth to it, but she got a project that's about to release.
You really think so?
Yeah. She got something big coming out.
So you think an album, but she's now been taken out of consideration for the Super Bowl halftime. Was it worth that?
That's crazy.
That's a big career stamp.
That's crazy.
She's been taken out of consideration. Was it worth all that?
See, I don't know.
Whatever you scheming
but
up.
then too, they don't get paid for that.
They don't get paid. They don't get paid for the Super Bowl?
Nah. They pay for all the stuff, but they don't get paid to perform at the Super Bowl.
Are you serious?
It's literally like hey, you can put this on your resume as performance, but you don't get paid for it.
I just knew they got some type of something for that. It's literally just a recognition to say, that don't pay my motherfucking bills.
Straight up. Well, I mean, but they make so much money, like.
But I'm sure that opens the doors for other endorsements and yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Oh, wow.
Like, you get to be with the big boys after you do the Super Bowl. Like
you have a seat at the table, as they like to say.
Exactly.
You have a seat
as soon as Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl, he was able to do a whole bunch of stuff with Pepsi. Like, it opens the doors to a lot of stuff. Even though Michael Jackson was already big.
It just opens you to other people that may not have taken you as serious. But now that they see you on, they see you doing the Super Bowl, cause no offense, once them whites fuck with you, once you get them whites on your side, baby, it's up, and it's stuck. So yeah, I'm not sold.
You know, I
just don't believe Lizzo. I don't believe she did that. This Me Too movement is getting out of hand.
Though. It's not just Lizzo though. Like, she played some part. It's mainly the dance coach. Like, if you really look at some of the stuff that they talking about, the dance coach is messed up.
Really?
Like,
but Lizzo is just because that's the popular name. That's
the popular name. That's her. But like, Lizzo is messed up. I mean, not Lizzo, but the dance coach.
Wow.
Like, so basically, she if you actually look at what's really going down, the dance coach is a reformed Christian or whatever, but like, she sex shames people but she's overly obsessed with sex. Like, you could tell that's her struggle. Like, all of the dancers know that her fantasy is to have 10 D's in her face.
What? Yeah, no. No.
And so she constantly like forces them to come to like different places and do different things that are outside of the character. But then there's one girl that's like a virgin, and she clings to her to keep her to stay pure, but also does a whole lot of sexual innuendos.
Wow. I did not realize it had something. I thought it was all Lizzo.
And then Lizzo has where she basically says you won't perform unless you go to these events. And then she locked the virgin girl in a room. Yeah, she locked her in a room until she would delete something, because the girl basically doesn't like remember stuff in the moment, so she records it. She didn't like the fact that it was recorded, so she locked her, so it's false imprisonment. That's what's on Lizzo, but the majority of it is on the dance coach.
The plot thickens, baby. I did not know that. Wowzers. People are sick. Y'all are sick. This Me Too movement, I know it just gets so vicious and it just spread like wildfire so quick. I'm just not about to be quick to believe that everything a victim comes out and say, because people, their motives be money motivated, clout motivated. So I just don't be so quick to write somebody off because somebody complains about them. Like, I need hardcore, not no hearsay, baby. I need hardcore proof because I do like Lizzo. So it's just like, what? Like, as the plot thickens, we gonna see. And I haven't seen y'all since they sentenced Tory Lanez for them 10 years. But my sister educated me that it's not just the 10 years. Because he can get out in 5 with good behavior, and he's already served a year. Yeah. It's the fact that once he get out, he has to go back to Canada. He can never come back to the United States.
Oh, because he ain't from here. Like.
Yeah, he's not a U.S. citizen.
I mean, that's the same thing happened to Justin Bieber.
What happened to Justin Bieber?
He did something that got him kicked out of America, so he had to stay in Canada. Because Justin Bieber ain't from here neither.
Really?
Justin Bieber from Canada.
I did not know that.
Yo, half of the people that we listen to is majority from Canada.
And it's like my sister said, like Drake is from Canada, but it's not a big deal for them to get their U.S. citizenship if they're not around here breaking laws.
No, it's
but
not.
Now,
like,
when you break a law and go to jail,
you can get your U.S. citizenship. Shoot, you could actually do a false marriage and come over here and get your citizenship.
And that's what a lot of people do. But yeah, that's the big deal with Tory. Once his ass get out, he got to go back to Canada. He cannot live in the United States.
That don't mean his music can't.
That's what I'm saying, because nowadays you don't have to be in the studio with somebody physically to record a song or...
They be recording songs on Zoom now. Bro.
Yeah, like the technology has it. But it's just the fact that you can't come back.
They can do this AI now.
See, have an AI version of him on the stage. Oh.
But the crazy part about that AI...
What?
Drake, you know that Drake AI? Drake has no right to that.
That's crazy.
Even though that's his voice.
Even that's his likeness.
That's his likeness. He has no right to it.
Who has the rights to it?
It's, so you can do a copyright over the stuff that you claim, not over your likeness and not over your voice. It's like pretty much up in the air. Anybody can claim it.
That is weird. That's strange as hell. But yeah, it's, oh wow. That's different. Wow. That's something. So 5 years is okay. Like, I know 10 years is a long time. But you got, Tory Lanez is in his what, early 30s?
Nah,
I think so. Let's see what the wiki says, even though we know this can be altered.
I'm about to say, you going to Wikipedia?
I don't care. This is good information, 92.
Oh, he's 30.
So yeah, he's 30. He's just turned 31. So yeah, he'll get out in 5 years and still be in his 30s. His life is not over, y'all. Like, damn.
He can get out before then. He got the money. He got the bread.
Yeah.
He probably gonna get out.
But they were just, when that sentencing came out, bro, they just got so outraged, honey. Y'all just...
Everybody talking about some free Tory. Like, he ain't do nothing.
Like, he didn't... The way, the things that we rationalize as a culture is really sick. Because let's just would have had been a white man that Meg said shot her. It couldn't have been enough time. All you giving him his life? Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't have been.
Give him the treatment.
It wouldn't have been not enough time handed out. We really got to stop this, y'all.
No, for real, though.
We pick and choose so much. We really got to call ourselves out on our own bullshit. He assaulted somebody. He needs to go to jail. 10 years is a long time.
He shot this woman in the foot, man. Like,
so I know Meg like, oh, here we go. Nah, I'm back in the fire because they took me over to sentence his ass. Meg just been trying to lay low, work out, and drink her water.
No, that's the same thing with...
God damn.
That's the same thing with your boy.
Who?
God, he dating Megan Good now. I can't remember.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors.
Because I don't believe he did that. Y'all see that black man on the rise? He in Marvel, he in this. Now y'all want to call him out. Lay said, Lord, hun up.
Protect the black women.
Protect black women. Lock him up. Yes, protect black women. Y'all saw Jonathan Majors in Marvel. Y'all saw him in Creed. He was get the Netflix movie he did was good as hell. Y'all said, oh hell no. Let's bring up some shit. Y'all always do every time, cause he was like this, baby. Jonathan Majors was starting to. I remember Jonathan Majors from White Boy Rick. Y'all know I know my actors.
I don't know. I don't mean to be going on like the D side, but I feel like he was trying to buy something.
Are you serious?
I feel like he was trying to buy something. They don't just come after you if you ain't trying to buy something that's theirs. Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC. Now all that stuff came up. R. Kelly was trying to get his masters. That's why he up under the jail. You see what I'm saying? Until you try to get something that's theirs, that's when they
start.
like, oh,
that's valid.
Hold
too.
up.
That's valid too. When you trying to cross that line, you know what? That's valid.
Michael Jackson was trying to buy something, and then he under the grave.
That's valid as hell.
And he had the money to do it.
But I don't believe Jonathan Majors did that. But a lot of people was like, y'all, black women, y'all don't even give a F about Jonathan Majors till he started working out. Because they showed a picture of him back in the day, honey. Yikes.
Shoot, I think Megan Good had a publicity stunt too. But we ain't finna talk about that.
You think she dating him for a publicity stunt?
No, I don't think she dating him for a publicity stunt. I just think her whole marriage was a publicity stunt.
Damn, 9 years of a publicity stunt? That's a long ass stunt, baby. What did you say? Y'all heard about a young woman being touched at a pool party? At a pool party? No, I haven't heard about that.
Send me the world star.
Yeah, because y'all black celebrities when y'all gonna learn? Y'all gotta be careful.
Oh, they're not gonna learn.
Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful. It's all I'm trying to say.
It's the hoe for me.
It's going viral. Oh no, we gotta look that up.
Send me the shade room.
Like, it's going viral. It's a pool party. Y'all, them pool parties get real wild. I done been to a few, honey. Barely got out of there with my virginity. It just was too much. It's a lot of growth.
All right.
Barely got out of there with my pearls unscathed. They just get real reckless at them pool parties. Lace, you know about them pool parties? They just be getting real crazy.
Never been to one.
I'm still trying to find a video, but I heard people talking about it. It's on World Star. Hey, what's up, Lamia? Girl, yeah, them pool parties get real reckless. Oh, I think JFresh found it.
Did I find it?
What's happening? She look like she enjoying her.
Oh, she getting something.
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. Them pool parties in Houston, y'all really be fucking in that water. It's really, like, seriously, y'all, we here to have a good time, shake a little ass, slap a little ass, not fuck a little ass. Y'all gotta take.
They ready.
Y'all be so hot and ready. That shit really be pissing me off because I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here for all that freak shit. Damn, them pool parties get real wild. That's all I'm. They get real fucking wild and real disrespectful. Cause once one girl be on that shit, they think all the girls on that shit. And sir, I'm not here for that. I'm trying to go to one. Yes, go to one. It get real wild. These men think because you enjoying a cocktail, you are for whatever. Is at the point now where don't even buy me a drink, sir. Cause no, goddamn, just send me the money because you pissing me off. So yeah. But what I want to talk to y'all about before we get to JFresh, y'all know my new vlog drops tomorrow. The Beehive. This is the Renaissance Beehive vlog, baby. I went to Charlotte last week. That's why I didn't have a show last week because the concert was on Wednesday to see Beyonce with my sisters, and it was a time.
Hold up. You went to Charlotte?
Yeah.
When you could have went to Atlanta on Saturday.
Listen, I went to Charlotte because that's the midway point for me and all my sisters.
Okay.
And I always make them come to Atlanta. Like, we always gotta come to Atlanta. Okay, fine.
Well, Atlanta, where is that?
They don't want to hear that though. They be hating. So we went to Charlotte and we had a good time, y'all.
All right.
So that vlog of everything I did will be out tomorrow, the Beehive vlog. I'm very excited about it. It did look like it was a vibe in Atlanta too, but I'm glad I didn't have to deal with all the Atlanta craziness to get to the concert. Charlotte is a city, but it's definitely a smaller version of Atlanta. But Bank of America Stadium was lit, and we had a very good time. So I enjoyed myself.
How'd Blue Ivy do?
She was cute. She's only 11, y'all. Y'all want her choreography
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like
she's only 11.
She ain't ready. Like,
she's probably not.
she ain't ready. I mean, it's cool that you putting her up there, but it's like watching an 11-year-old at church. You know what I'm saying? Bless her heart. You know,
she's definitely not giving Beyonce yet, but give her time.
She 11. She can't give Beyonce.
My point, y'all. When your mama is Beyonce, you gonna be held to such a high standard.
Y'all want a pubescent teen to be Beyonce? Come on now.
Just give her time. But Blue Ivy did come out in Charlotte. It was definitely a vibe, and I'm glad to say that I got to see Beyonce perform before she retires. Because sis is already in her 40s. She got 3 kids, a husband. She don't need no more money. So it's given, why do I got to keep doing this?
She just got to the 40s? I know she been in the 40s.
I think she's either 40 or 41. But you know the rumor
50.
is she lied about her age.
She almost 50.
Toya is convinced that she was born in 81.
Right. She almost 50.
So she's 41.
Ain't no way.
That's what they say, honey. The rumor is that she didn't
lie
about her age.
Hold on, Jay-Z.
60. He look old in the face. Let me stop.
He was born in 69. You might be right.
Woo! He my mama. He 53.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. He up there. He 53. He up there. I still don't know how he pulled that off, but he up there.
But you know, they say that's an arrange. It's a lot of things that they say.
Arrange my foot.
But
she got 3 kids.
But yeah, so that's what's going on in the world a little bit. That's what's about to happen on my YouTube channel. I haven't seen any new movies recently. I gotta get back on my Zoom, get back into my movies.
Go watch The Meg. I'm gonna watch that this Saturday.
You know, I was just about to say it's nothing out that I want to see, but I do want to see The Meg. I do want to see The Meg.
Go on. You got Max.
HBO Max?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go on Max, watch The Meg 1 first before you watch 2.
Oh, it's on Max already?
Yeah, it's on Max. Watch the first one.
The first one is on HBO. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want, because it does, and I like Jason Statham, so
I don't know how he got associated with, like...
action?
No, how he got associated with sharks.
Oh, yeah, I don't know either.
Like, this dude is a whole martial artist out here.
He's working that bag, baby. I ain't mad at him. So, yeah, no real movie reviews right now for y'all.
Did you see Haunted Mansion?
No, because I wasn't confident. Is it good?
I don't know.
You haven't watched it yet?
I'm at the point where I'm kind of Disneyed and Marveled out.
You know what? There is a rumor that we're going through superhero fatigue.
Superhero fatigue, and Disney is dying.
No, I don't know about that, JFresh.
Okay. Disney's dying. Because there's so many people who are... they're dying financially. They're not dying for their reputation. They're dying financially because Disney pretty much is doing double the budget of what it costs to make a movie and not getting their return enough.
That's what you mean by dying. Yes, The Meg, Jeremy. Why I can't watch that? The Equalizer 3 comes out. Said, oh my God.
That's true. That is true.
The Equalizer 3 come out Labor Day weekend. I'm gonna be home. Me and my mama going to see. Oh,
I got a wedding on the first, so I can't.
The Equalizer. Y'all know how I feel about Denzel. Oh, thank you. I forgot, but I was gonna remember. I'm definitely going to see that opening weekend.
What's your favorite Denzel movie?
I feel like saying Training Day is so typical, but I do love Devil in a Blue Dress.
Okay.
Like if I'm taking it back to early career, I think that's one of my faves. John Q.
Yes.
John Q get me every time. Like I don't know what's about that.
My son.
Oh God, John Q.
My son is gonna bury me.
I am not gonna bury him. Oh my God, all these woke movies from Disney. You love saying that, bro. Disney got an ulterior motive. You love saying that.
So I'll take John Q.
Yeah, John Q for sure.
I'll take Deja Vu.
Deja Vu is good.
And then I'm going to also take American Gangster.
Oh, American Gangster
I'm going to watch all 3 of those all day long.
American Gangster is good, but I got to put Man on Fire in there.
Oh, Man on Fire
Man on Fire is good.
Any of the Train movies. Pelham 1, 2, 3, Unstoppable, any of those.
His catalog, oh my God.
Inside
Flight
Man
is
wasn't
good.
bad.
Inside Man is, well, Flight was good too.
Flight was good.
It's
Flight
just
was
too
very
many,
good.
but I just feel like saying Training Day is like too generic because the average person
everybody
gonna
talk
say
about that.
Training Day, but it is
But I
a
feel
good
like he
damn
did,
movie.
I feel like he did so much better in American Gangster.
Then hold on now,
Training
hold on
Day.
now. Then
feel like
Training Day.
I feel like he did so like
He
it's
was
iconic.
ruthless.
It's iconic.
You're scared of him in Training Day.
But you're scared of him in American Gangster. You come
You're
on
right.
his block, he shoots you in the head, and then puts a cup there talking about some pay me my due.
Yeah, you're right.
After you already dead.
He dead ass shot Idris Elba in broad daylight. That's a god damn it.
Because he disrespected him.
That's close. The Snow White movie is going to be trash. Unstoppable was trash. Two guys argued on the train. First of all, don't ever disrespect Denzel
Unstoppable was not about arguing.
And
on the
yes, Unstoppable was not trash. Don't be disrespectful.
Denzel saved the day, even though he was about to get sacked.
Don't be disrespectful.
American Gangster and Training Day
on top two.
Yes.
Yes, but
Yeah.
if I had to pick, I don't know. If I had to pick out of those two for his like bad guy gangster roles,
I'm not
damn
one,
it. I
I'm
don't
not one to
know.
go for the hype. I'm not one to go for the hype. I'd
I
rather
get
go
that.
for
The underdog. I for sure, but Training, and I think just because he was so that season they had that Beijing they had going on in Training Day, woo! He was fine in Training Day.
I'm gonna take American Gangster.
I'm gonna have to take Training Day because Alonzo, baby. I'll be waiting on Alonzo too.
Equalizer 1 was good.
Mm-hmm.
Equalizer 2, he's getting up in age. You starting to see it.
Yeah, I hate it.
And I'm almost at the point where I'm like, go out with where you were, bro. Don't even do 3. Go out where you were, bro.
It saddens me that he's aging because he's literally my favorite actor. It's like I don't want him to
but
get
check this
old.
out. Check this out.
Oh no!
You wanna know something funny? You see how he look?
Yeah.
Now look at Samuel L. Jackson. He older.
That's what I'm saying. So what's going on?
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Sam probably had some work done.
Sam ain't had no work done.
Sam probably had some work done.
Man, it must be something in them MFers.
Exactly. That's keeping him young.
Like,
Cause Denzel is my absolute
and Sam's
fave.
been in more movies than any actor
Yeah,
alive.
people don't realize that Flight was better than Unstoppable. Okay, I would agree with that.
I'll agree.
Flight was
I'll
better than
agree.
Unstoppable. That's easy.
I'll agree.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I do hate to see that he aging, but let me tell you something. He was Devil in the Blue Dress, fine as hell.
What about Great Debaters?
I
That
like
was
Great
good.
Debater. I like Remember the Titans.
Oh, of course.
We will be perfect.
In every aspect.
And every way you drop a ball, you run a mile. I love anything Denzel is in.
What you smiling for?
Football
Why
is
is
fun.
your hand up?
Yeah, it's crazy. Football is fun. It's fun. How much fun
It's
do you
fun,
have?
sir.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta know y'all shit. But yeah, y'all gotta just know. These are 2 movie buzzers. But I am getting a little Marvel, the way Ant-Man underperformed.
I didn't watch Ant-Man 3. I didn't.
So you didn't even see Jonathan Majors be the bad guy.
I didn't watch Ant-Man 3. I didn't watch the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I watched Secret Invasion, and it made me mad.
So you watched that, but you didn't watch the fucking movies?
Because Secret Invasion basically says that everything that I've watched was a lie.
See, I didn't watch it. That's what it was given. Oh, I'm glad I didn't watch
Because
it.
it basically says that they invaded everybody, they abducted everybody. So Samuel L. Jackson is not Sam. Like Nick Fury is not Nick Fury. It's a Skrull. What's his name? Falcon.
Yeah.
Falcon is not Falcon. It's a Skrull.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch that. Guardians, I gotta be bored to watch them. Marvel is getting too crazy now. Marvel is woke now and they focusing on the wrong characters.
They really are. They really
it's
are.
just
They had a set, but the contract ended. So now they focusing on the people that they still have the contract with.
And they like
And
the B-list, C-list
It ain't
people.
it.
Yeah.
It ain't it. Like,
Just end on a good note. And Endgame should really ended the game. Seriously.
it should have.
Because I hate to say this, y'all. This gonna hurt. But Wakanda Forever?
Yo, it was rushed. It was rushed.
How y'all feel? Listen.
It was rushed.
Listen now.
It made me mad.
Listen now.
And I don't like Shuri as a character because of Wakanda Forever.
I love the movement. I love what it represents. But that movie, the trailer had me intrigued. When the trailer, no woman, no. I literally was about to cry watching the goddamn trailer because I'm like, this is
But that
really
was
happening.
only about the tribute.
So the trailer was better than the movie, and the movie was so long. There was so many different characters. And I hate to say this out loud because I wanted to love it.
Everybody wanted to love it.
I wanted to love it.
Everybody wanted to love it. The issue we had,
Jesus.
the issue we had, and rest in peace to this man, but the issue we had with Wakanda Forever was the fact that Chadwick Boseman didn't tell anybody he was dying.
It was too long. And they fucking killed Angela Bassett.
They couldn't afford it.
Wakanda Forever was supposed to be about T'Challa teaching his son
Exactly.
to become
Exactly.
a man.
There it is.
But we lost Chadwick.
He's right. So, the whole premise of what Wakanda Forever was supposed to be was training the next generation to be, because basically Chadwick had been gone for 5 years. Mm-hmm. Remember, he got blipped.
Yes.
He was gone for 5 years, and when he came back, he was gonna have a 5-year-old son. And now he has to train him in the ways. The whole thing of what Wakanda was built upon was a father and son relationship.
Yeah.
You were supposed to keep the father and son relationship all the way through. The issue we had was Chadwick Boseman never told anybody that he was dying. And so when he died, they had to rewrite everything.
Just like Tony Stark. But yeah, Tony Stark died as a character. He sacrificed.
Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr. is still alive. Chadwick.
Which apparently he's coming back, but.
No way. No fucking way. Iron Man he sacrificed himself. Leaving is dead.
Yeah, but you know we're in the multiverse now, so then there's other Iron Mans. So
that multiverse should be giving me a headache, bro.
Because there are other Iron Mans, there's other Tonys.
Damn. I'm saying just like came back to the 5. Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, when Tony Stark came back, he had a 5-year-old daughter. He
never got blipped. Tony never got blipped.
The multiverse. Would it have been better to just because the whole world felt it would have been disrespectful to recast T'Challa. But would it have been
put
better?
Jonathan Majors in that mug.
Would it have been better just to recast him and let the plot continue? Because if they already had the plot worked out, then just. But I think they had such a fear of the fans getting in an uproar. They were scared.
Not only that, they've already recast one character and got a huge uproar.
Who did they recast? Not the Hulk, because nobody cared about that.
Falcon.
Anthony Mackie is the Falcon.
No, not Anthony Mackie. I'm sorry. Not Falcon, but War Machine.
From Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle? Who cared? Terrence Howard was in one movie.
Yeah, he was in one movie, but he was supposed to be in the whole franchise.
But they had a falling out and his ass had to get replaced.
Honestly, I would have preferred Terrence Howard over Don Cheadle, to be honest.
Really?
Don Cheadle, he just...
You would have preferred Don Cheadle? Interesting. They should have recast him simple. But Jeremy, they wanted to show respect. A lot of people would have been pissed. Wakanda.
Well, they had to do a tribute.
Black Panther was the best selling Marvel movie.
Terrence Howard is that guy. There it is.
Y'all would have preferred Terrence Howard over Don Cheadle?
Imagine a Maine.
Shut the fuck up.
In Marvel.
I hate you.
Imagine that.
Maine, we ain't gonna be able to get them, Maine. What? So you gotta get out. You gotta get the fuck out.
But I'm saying, like, imagine that hood presence.
In that movie.
In any of the Avengers, imagine that hood presence. Like, there wasn't no hood
none.
Don Cheadle
is
like
nothing hood about Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle is like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air coming on the doggone Avengers.
I feel you. I do feel you. hold him, take that pay cut, then tell him bye. Yeah, but Chadwick was playing a character. He was playing a character, but this was the first time we ever had a black character, and people were attached to it.
Well, you gotta realize that what Chadwick represented. It's not about just recasting him. What Chadwick represented was black culture.
Amen.
And when Black Panther came out, and you can't tell me you didn't witness it, because everybody who went to the theaters witnessed. I remember going up there and like everybody was in there Coming to America outfits.
All the dashikis
everybody
was out,
in
baby.
Dashikis.
Yes.
Everybody, like,
Yes.
I saw 2 motorcyclists come with Black Panther motorcycles. Like, they had custom made. Like, everybody had
It was
come
a
out
movement for the
that.
culture. Yes.
So to completely recast what that represented, like,
Here you go, fact checking. Blade was the first. Okay, we understand that, sir, but Blade is not current going on right now.
they about to do another Blade movie too.
What happened to Spawn? Yeah, I remember
Spawn's
Spawn.
not Marvel though.
Oh, Spawn is DC?
Yeah,
Oh,
Spawn ain't
see?
Marvel.
That's such a low budget character. I didn't know what universe he was in, honey.
No, I mean, Michael J. White did a good job though. I'm not even finna lie.
I mean, we're not gonna discredit him, because that was before superhero movies were what they are
MJW
today.
did a really good job, even though
Yeah, we're not
I'm
gonna
not a
discredit
fan
him.
of some of his pickings.
It was about pay. They had
It was about pay.
to take a pay cut to do it.
Well, basically everybody
Yeah.
everybody got
It was something
paid.
about money. for
Everybody
sure.
got paid a certain amount. I know Terrence Howard had his pay, but Robert Downey Jr. got the most pay. And
He
so
was
when
the main character.
when they asked him exactly, and which is why they're doing a strike right now, SGA strike.
Yeah.
It's because it's all about pay. Like, even the childhood actors, like if you were the lead role or you got the most stuff, you got the most pay.
Yeah.
But if you were supporting actor, you didn't get enough pay, and you did not get residuals either. So that's what Terrence Howard was like. If I'm gonna come back for the second one, I need more pay.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, we giving the more pay to Tony, because Robert Downey Jr. is the main character, and he like, nah. I mean, look at my track record. Look at all the movies I did.
Yeah.
So that's why they put Don
But I
Cheadle
do
in
wonder
there.
if he ever regretted, because that's a lot of money he passed up on. A lot of movies, man.
But I mean,
lot of movies,
That's
man.
rejecting Disney. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Marvel was a part of Disney at the part of when they were asking for Iron Man 2. So
Yeah.
to reject Disney is crazy. I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure out how Scarlett Johansson pulled off the winning.
Oh,
of
yeah.
That
Seriously. She did that.
lawsuit.
She did that. She definitely did that. Terrence was supposed to get paid more for the sequel. Yeah, and he did it. And I get it. You got to know your worth and stand on something, or you fall for anything.
Facts.
It would have been interesting to see him, everything that Don Cheadle imagined it being Terrence Howard. That would have been him. But you have to understand, a lot of those actors speak out on how rigorous and demanding it is to be
it's
in
a
that
lot
MCU.
of it's a lot of
It
I don't
just-
think Terrence would have been able to take the
commit.
physical toll, because
Idris Elba talked about how he was glad when his character got killed out of Thor. Cause you have to, if they reshoot something, no matter what you're doing, where you at, you gotta
have to be
come
there.
back and do
you
all
got
that
to be
shit.
there.
He was not sad about dying.
Did you
He
know
was
that there
not
was a
sad
lot
about
of there? So, and that's the thing that they're talking about, why Disney is dying. It's not about the projected budget. It's about all the reshoots that they're doing.
And how demanding
so
they
when
are.
when they come, they'll do the movie first off, and then they'll go and
edit and realize
watch
we need
it.
to reshoot.
They'll watch
this
it and then be like,
yeah.
I don't like this. Let's reshoot. Like, they reshot like 80% of one movie.
That's crazy. These people got other things going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very demanding. A lot of them have spoken out about that. It's the recognition, all that, but it's very demanding to be a part of that.
They
MCU.
introduced X-Men with the First Class and so on and so forth. They were in the process of buying. They were in the process of buying Fox, so they have the rights to X-Men. So that's why they introduced it. But at the same time, they kind of it's a certain storyline that they had to do. So they had to do Days of Future Past in order to delete everything that
that makes sense.
that
That
Fox
make a lot
had
of
built
sense.
in
Yeah.
order to do a new one. And then they started doing the Wolverines, but Wolverine is kind of like, he was like, yo, I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm ready to go. So that's why they didn't redo a lot of the stuff that they had already done. Because Hugh Jackman was ready to go. As far as Fantastic Four, they've done like 2 Fantastic Fours and they've already failed.
Terrible movies.
Yeah, they've already failed.
They can't get Fantastic Four right to say they fucking lied.
Blade, they're redoing, but they're doing with what's his name? Muhammad.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah. Why did I say Muhammad?
They brought X-Men and Fast 4 years ago. Did y'all see the new movie on the new Idris Elba TV show Hijack? I haven't started it yet, Lace, but I heard it's good. Some of the Wolverine movies get too wild. What you mean?
She right though.
They get too wild. What you mean?
They do. Like, okay, so we got to start with the first one. Because it's a lot of a lot of different things. Like when they first started, they did like the Wolverine. Yeah. And that was like the discovery of what Wolverine does and who he is, and so on and so forth, his back history. But that was with Fox. So then when they started doing more Wolverine movies, now it's with Marvel. But they still have to do the Fox plot.
It's just
so it's like they had to do Days of Future Past so they could do what they wanted to do.
Yeah. It's a lot of business and technicalities that be forcing movies. It isn't even about creativity and the fans. It really be about who got who contract at the end of the day.
They did have them in too many timelines. But you gotta realize.
Yes.
But you gotta realize
because X-Men First Class, what is he doing there?
You gotta realize that Wolverine,
and he's still Hugh Jackman. What?
But you gotta realize how old Wolverine is.
Because he doesn't age. That's true.
Wolverine was born in the 1800s.
You're right. He doesn't age,
and he does not age.
Yeah.
So because he does not age, he's going to look the same in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
That's just how Wolverine is.
Yeah. He doesn't age. Because you're right. Because when I saw him in X-Men First Class, they didn't even cast a younger version. Y'all just slapped Hugh Jackman in there. What?
And then when he went back in time in Days of Future Past, where he goes back in time to the 70s, he was the same person.
Yeah.
Because he does not age. That's his factor. That's his whole mutant trait.
Yeah. That's why he heals so fast and all that BS. So was him not aging his mutation?
Yes.
It's a part of it.
It's part of it. That
the amphetamine that's in his body.
So basically he does not age. He also heals a lot quicker.
Fast as hell.
And and it was also like, of course, he has like strong bone structure. Mm-hmm. So what they did was they combined the bone structure with adamantium.
That's what I'd say, amphetamine. Yes, right there.
Yeah, they combined it with adamantium, so that's why it's now silver. It used to be just bone.
Yeah, it was just bone before they started Professor X. No, not Professor X.
You talking about
the evil one started testing on him.
You talking about his brother?
Yeah, and put all that craziness in him.
Oh no, you talking about the general.
Yes,
general.
Put all that shit in him.
He was in the war.
Yeah.
General Stryker.
So yeah, so y'all can't get us comic books talking about this. We gotta regain focus. I am about to play y'all. The reason that JFresh is here today, I'm about to play y'all his new track. Dang, did they hear me? And it's called, because they just paused the music. It is called Call on Me. So I want y'all to listen to this. Make sure it's playing.
Yeah. I ain't really about the storytelling, but I think this is a message we all need to hear. Let's go.
I ain't trying to be the one you call on. I'm
like labels was the reason for the argumentals. Like buying all the weave and now we running out on bundles. This shit ain't what you asking for, so cool, it ain't no trouble. I'ma make you feel good while you looking on the double. Rolling it on the side to the left while we kicking it. Got people asking if we go together, yeah, we missing it. Relationships is cool, but they missing on the groove. Don't be mad, I'm just showing you I got a point to prove. Don't make me lay it down, cause the market ain't appealing. Got shit out of the bag you can't see cause it's concealing. Got you mad telling your girl you all up in your feelings. Got you yelling at your ex, vocals all up to the ceiling. Don't come over here trying to change what it is. I was honest from the jump, but it is what it is. Hate to say I told you so, but it is what it is. Damn, you was a whole vibe, but it is what it is.
I ain't trying to be the one you call on. I'm just trying to kick it with you real slow. We don't have to label it, just be smooth. Just sit back here and listen to this real groove.
Grown weary in the smug cause all these women's is dogs. Modern mentality women feels like all they say is prog. Making good men feel like they done joined the mob. Oh my gosh, Miss Independent acting like a real snob. Get back on your job and let a nigga run his course. Got me feeling like I gotta be elongated like a horse. Now you wobble, baby, wobble, cause you numbed up from the force. You don't know who to believe, is it TikTok or the source? Slow it down, baby, let me kick it till you're real. I'm just trying to get a girl that's really down for the cause. Not to switch up shit that's gonna leave you on pause. And I ain't finna jump out the window while I'm only in my drawers. Video games, movies, maybe a little pressure. Breakfast in the morning while you asking for a refresher. Showing you something new, you can call me the inspector. You gon' think I did it, cause you can call me the inventor.
I ain't trying to be the one you call on. I'm just trying to kick it with you real slow. We don't have to label it, just be smooth. Just sit back here and listen to this real groove. When you're ready for it. 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 When you're ready for it.
Yes.
Bop, 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 bop. Yeah. That was so fire, JFresh. Oh my God. I love it. I saw the fire emojis pop up while it was playing. So clearly y'all feeling the vibe too. It immediately reminded me of like Let's Be Friends by Music Soul Child, his first single.
Okay.
I like you, JFresh.
Okay.
It's a bop, JFresh. I love it.
I appreciate it.
So what inspired this?
So
You about to be in the club on the mic. Yo, what's up, y'all? JFresh in the building. Get another shot. What?
Nah, a homie of mine, I was on tour, of course, this summer, and a homie of mine was like, yo, we had just made it to like Carolina. It's weird.
Jeremy said nice vibe.
I appreciate it.
I like it, right?
We had made it to Carolina, and we in Orangeburg, and so that's crazy because that's hometown. So I'm sitting there and I'm ready to go to sleep. Like we done drove, ready to just chill out. He like, I'm about to set up the studio in the room if you want to come by, and I'm like, man, nah. But I came through. I have made like 4 beats, and then I was on this one, and this was the 4th beat, and on top of me doing that, I'm also like writing to it. So I'm writing to it, then I record it. By this, and then after recording, I'm trying to mix. By this time, it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's just vibing, like just learning the whole process. And I'm just like, yo, this actually fire. End up going to Waffle House, come back, finish the whole thing. Still had to get back up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wait.
But
that's that creative life.
It really just that moment really sparked a moment of don't forget who you are. kind
Okay.
of thing. It was
Okay.
because I've made plenty of music. Like, you can actually go back to 2016. I made a single called Let's Be Weird. That was the first single ever. Then 2017, I started making some more singles. 2018 was the last single I had ever made. And so then the pandemic hit. I felt like I had been helping everybody else get to where they need to be, but I wasn't helping myself get to where I needed to be. And a lot of people, I would play music for people on my stream, and they'd be like, "You're so talented. Why don't you release the music?" And I'm like, I don't know. And so I'm at the point to where, like, I'm moving different. I'm trying to be more about me and more about what I represent.
Exactly. Please do, cause it's good. So
Yeah.
that's where the title of the EP came from.
Forgotten
Melodies.
Melodies,
That
because I
makes
forgot
sense.
myself.
Exactly.
And then I have a whole bunch of melodies.
That makes sense, because I'm so sad. So when it drops on the 19th, August 19th, this Saturday, what platforms is it going to be on?
It's gonna be on every platform: TikTok,
Ooh.
Instagram,
Ooh.
Apple Music, Spotify,
Yes.
Tidal, whatever you listen to music on, it's gonna be on there. Pandora, whatever you want.
I am downloading that first thing Saturday, August 19th. So you wrote every song, or these are songs from the vault, or these are all brand new songs?
2 songs are songs from the vault.
Okay.
And that one was a new song.
That was a new one. Yeah, you just said you wrote
this
that
is actually a preview, because the actual album is coming out 2 months after.
After this.
Yeah.
So how many songs on the EP?
So on the EP is only 3. It's only 3.
Oh, you teasing us, JFresh.
Yeah.
What? It's only 3 songs?
Only 3 songs.
So Conversations, Anxious, and Call on Me.
Mm-hmm.
He a tease, y'all. I thought we was finna get the track.
Nah, I can't because it's gonna be. I said 11 last time. It's actually probably gonna be about 14, 15 tracks.
Okay, and that's 2 months from when this dropped.
Yeah. So in October the 19th is gonna be the actual album.
What a great birthday gift. 3 days after my birthday.
Oh, for real?
The real album dropped.
That's awesome.
Period.
That's awesome.
So you're gonna have to come back for an album release.
Oh,
you're gonna have to come on back.
I'm gonna actually do a listening party too. So
Oh,
if you want to come through, come on
Duh,
through.
I'm there, baby.
We're gonna do a
What?
listening party. I'm gonna rent out a studio, and we're doing a listening party to see what everybody thinks about the album.
This is even a little bit hip hop. I'm my confectioner. Okay, y'all. So I'm getting dressed. I'm about to go to my homie JFresh having a listening party. And I know he invited everybody, but hopefully old girl is not there. But I'm gonna keep it professional as long as she don't say shit to me. You know how them hoes be in the confessional,
For
right?
real.
Ready to fight at somebody's function. Like, girl, damn.
They got a strawberry in it.
It's from the tower across the street. I don't know.
Yo, if they got a strawberry in that,
That's
I'll
what you
take it.
need.
I'll take
You need
it.
a strawberry.
I'll take that.
But yeah, so that's dope. A listening party. So JFresh is a DJ. He's an engineer. He's an editor. He's on tour. He DJ'd at my job Christmas party, and we're making your services again
Let's go.
this year.
Cause that was fun.
Yeah, so I refer him. I look out for him. He looks out for me. It's just been a great business relationship. JFresh just hella cool. So this song, y'all, August 9th. I'm gonna remind y'all next week, and I'm gonna remind y'all on Friday. August 19th, Forgotten. It's only 3 songs, man. Little snippet.
Yeah, like so.
A little snippet.
It's crazy. So the first song, the Conversations intro, is basically a conversation I had with or a conversation I wanted to have with an ex to kind of resolve it.
Yeah, like closure or
but
something.
it never happened.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, so that's what
Oh,
Conversations
wow.
is about. Anxious.
Okay, I like it.
Anxious is about the feelings I felt after breakup, because I was with that person for like 7 years.
I think you talked about that relationship
7
before.
years.
Yeah.
So that was basically
It's a
about
lot.
the anxiety and the anxiousness that I got. It's like nobody ever talks about the in between of when you break up.
They don't, honey.
So now you're like sitting in limbo almost.
Trying to figure out where to go next.
You don't necessarily want to date this person, but then at the same time, you don't necessarily want to stay at home and almost try to kill yourself because you've basically
you feel like
built
you
a
missing
life with this person.
Facts. Big ass facts.
You've built a life with this person, so now you kind of like, what do I do now? I have to retrain my body.
Mm-hmm.
I have to retrain my mind.
You have to get back in a single mindset.
Exactly.
People don't understand that. Lace, was that by accident or you really requested to be in the video? Because I know we be doing that by accident. What's up, Sequoia? So yeah, let me know. Is that legit, Lace? I think she took it away. That was an accident. Because I was like, oh, I didn't mean to press that. Let me know if that was on accident or not. I don't know if Savannah got your phone right now. But yeah, JFresh is dropping an EP Saturday, August 19th, Forgotten Melodies. It's it's 3 songs to prelude the album that's coming out October 19th.
Yeah.
Libra Gang album dropped 3 days after my birthday, so it's gonna be a vibe.
And then I'm sending these 2 songs to everybody, but I'm gonna send you two more songs teaser of the album.
I appreciate it because like I said, he sent me Call On Me. I played it earlier. We're gonna end the show with it playing. It's a vibe. I instantly thought of Music Soul Child. I don't know why. It was giving me that energy. It is such a vibe. I'm so happy that he has his hands in multiple things right now, and I love that.
Yeah, they told me in college I had to be in every facet.
You got to, but it's all in that entertainment world.
Yeah.
So this is definitely your niche, baby. That's what's for you, because he's a gaming expertise on Twitch. They love him on Twitch. That's not my thing, but they love him on Twitch. I'm not a gamer. But he does
you
that.
should get on Twitch anyway. They do podcasts.
They do. I just thought it was for gamers. That's why I was like, I don't do Twitch.
They do podcasts. They do, like, let's say you just want to look at stupid videos and commentate on it. Like, they have that. It's called Just Talking. They got a category for that called Just Talking. They got a category called Talk Shows and Podcasts. Like, they got a lot.
Okay. I just immediately associated with gaming because I know that's what a lot of... Whenever I see gamers, like, he's so popular on Twitch.
It's either that or the ASMR, like that.
I heard of ASMR too. I just try to stay in my lane, but I'll definitely check it out. But y'all, I'm so happy that JFresh asked me to like interview him about his first EP. Like, I've known him for a couple years now. So if we locked in, ain't no switching it up.
Let's go.
This is the homie. It has been a blessing knowing him. He's helped me a lot. Always helping me with something. I'll be calling him. He'll be like, Janice, just do this.
Just chill.
That's okay. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Always second guessing myself, but it's been great getting to know him. It's been a great journey. And so yeah, I want to support him in any way I can. So I definitely, Saturday, August 19th,
yes,
the EP drops, Forgotten Melodies. It's going to be on every streaming platform you can think of. It's going to be on Apple Music. Lace, I know you asked that earlier. Y'all download it and listen to it. Give it a chance. Y'all support all these crazy celebrities that we don't know nothing about. This is actually a good person I can vouch for.
Come on and support.
He hasn't sold his soul. He ain't done none of that yet. He's a good person.
Yeah.
I don't know what you gotta do to make it to the top.
Man.
I don't know what you gotta do to make it to the top. I don't judge.
I don't even know if I want to go to the top. Like, to be honest,
because that fame shit overrated, baby. That shit crazy.
I'll settle for a Childish Gambino /
somebody that can still have their privacy.
Chance the Rapper type.
Because they famous, but you really don't know what they got going on.
Yeah, you don't know what they got going on.
You're right. I like that.
I'll settle for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll settle for that.
I think that's your lane too, for sure.
Yeah,
that's your lane too.
I'm not a whole...
Stay humble.
I'm not trying to be up there in the Will Smith stage and then somebody disrespect my wife, then I gotta go up there. I gotta smack somebody.
The pressure of it all.
Yo, you hear that Marlon Wayne's
his stand up about it? I think I've seen a clip.
He talking about some she cast a spell on him when she rolled his eyes. And that was Tupac that went up there.
Yeah. I definitely saw that. It's been so many memes and skits. He was recently on the Heart to Heart podcast. Kevin Hart podcast is very good.
Yo, it's really good. I want to see the one he did with The Rock, because they was talking about Black Adam. And I want to see the one he had with J. Cole.
That the one with J. Cole was good. I don't watch all of them, but I do watch the ones where I like who he's interviewing, and I like that when he interviewed Will Smith, that was not brought up because he's friends with Chris Rock and Will Smith. And there's so many other things.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like pick sides when you're a friend with somebody.
Both of them. You feel what I'm saying? So I just respected the fact that they talked about his career in a respectable manner, and it didn't have to get messy. But Kevin's Heart podcast is on Peacock. It's actually he asks really good questions.
I think he got a whole deal with Peacock because you notice
all his stand-ups come on in now.
Yeah, you notice how most of his stand-ups ain't on Netflix.
They go straight to Peacock.
Yeah,
and that deal is dealing, baby, for him to get off Netflix.
Yo, I thought he had vanished from the earth, like, to be honest, and then I start seeing the shorts of him doing stand-up again. I'm like,
yeah, all his stuff is on Peacock now. Okay. But yeah, give Heart to Heart a chance. It's actually a really good podcast.
No, it's really good.
He asks the right questions.
You gotta
watch the
one
with him and Chris Rock is actually fucking hilarious.
You gotta watch the one with him and Don Cheadle.
I haven't watched that one.
Watch the full one. Like, everybody talk about the one where he's like, damn. Like,
yeah, that's the only part I've seen about it.
You gotta watch the full
it's actually
thing. It's actually a really good interview.
Because I watched the one with The Rock, Jay-Z, J. Cole, John Cena.
Jay-Z's was so informative.
Jay-Z is
God.
That motherfucker wise now. But what he lacking looks, he got him in wisdom, baby. Fuck them looks. Get you a man that's by his business. Fuck them looks. Them looks don't give you nothing but heartache. Get you a man that's by his business, baby. Fuck that. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. The man is wise now. And it's another one. I think I watched the one with him and Issa Rae because I love Issa.
I didn't watch that one.
I don't watch all of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the one, if it's somebody I'm actually intrigued by, I will watch.
The one with Dr. Dre.
I haven't watched that one.
Yo. I'm gonna send you a clip of it. He talking about Stevie Wonder and how like Dre had to get a sample from Stevie Wonder. He was like, Stevie Wonder be calling at like 6 o'clock in the morning because he don't have the concept of time.
Yeah.
Yo, Kevin couldn't even hold it in.
Really?
Like, he was busting out laughing. He was like, what's the difference between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
To somebody that's too blind. It makes never mind. So y'all so disrespectful, honey.
He was like, Stevie, it's 3 a.m.
The one with him and Chris Rock is hilarious too. Them two together just cracking fucking jokes all damn interview. It was really good. So give it a chance. But yeah, y'all. This was a great show. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, locking in.
Wait a minute, I don't get no relationship battleship.
Oh, you want a relationship? Okay, let's get one relationship. JFresh, you think you're gonna cut me?
I'm saying.
Okay, let me give you a relationship. Let me see which ones I got in my vault. Let me see what I can think of real quick. Because I really just pulled from my real life because it's crazy. So let's just.
What short we got going on today?
Let me just pull from my own bullshit and see what's going on here. Okay, this is a good one. This has been a very interesting topic of conversation lately between me and my male colleagues. It's something that I haven't had to think about yet, but I already know what I would do. A lot of men seem to think that a woman not willing to drop her last name is very disrespectful when they're getting married. Like, you allegedly have the last name of the main man in your life, which is your father, but now your father is giving me away to you. So now you take on my last name completely. You do not hyphenate it if we want to stick by traditional standards. But then there are some women that feel like I've earned so much and done so much with my last name on some Tina Turner-ish, and they don't want to give it up. Like, I'll hyphenate it, but I'm not just going to drop it. Me personally, I will drop my last name and take on my husband's name wholeheartedly. But that is a topic of discussion here lately, and it's interesting. Do you think that's disrespectful? Is that already saying that I'm not willing to submit? I think that's how most men see it. I don't know. Let me know. So how do we feel?
I feel like that's silly.
You feel like that's silly?
A name is a name. Like,
okay, so that's not a big deal.
Nah, it ain't so much of a big deal. Like, okay, my wife wanted to lose her last name because she got picked on because of her last name.
Gotcha.
So she was like, I'm definitely not hyphenating nothing.
Get rid of it.
You give me the name today.
Okay.
But it just depends on like what you have. Like, if you a music mogul, like, your last name actually means something. But if you ain't done nothing with your last name, like,
drop
what
it.
we arguing for?
I've had men at my job just be like, they take that very serious. Like, I'm marrying you. Like,
but even with the hyphenation, your name is still at the end. You see what I'm saying?
But they just feel like you don't want, you just
It'd
don't
be
can't.
different
Why you
if
can't
they
just
said-
drop it?
It like what's your last name?
McNeil.
Okay. What if it'd be different if somebody said Johnson McNeil? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of saying McNeil Johnson.
Got you.
So then that
get
means now that the last name that you took on had no meaning because it came first.
Exactly.
Instead of it coming last.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if a woman has accomplished, like, she's a doctor or something, like she's done so much under her maiden name, she just doesn't want to just let it go completely. I feel like that's a conversation that needs to be had because there's a lot of men that I encountered that they do not like that. They want you to drop that shit. Period.
It don't matter to me, man. Like,
really? But your wife dropped her name. It was no issue with that for her.
She told me that from like date 2.
Boy, I
Like,
want this last name dropped.
I want it gone. Like, I've gotten picked on for years. I want it gone. But like, it's not an issue for me because at the end of the day, like, that's trivial to like what we trying to build. You see what I'm saying? Like, you trying to build a legacy and you trying to build like a whole foundation in a firm situation. So what does the last name have to do with it?
That's a valid point. I just know that it was the day that I recorded that, I literally had talked to some of my coworkers about that. And I was like, I didn't realize this was a thing.
Yeah.
So let me ask the people, like, is it disrespectful? This lady don't want to drop her last name? Like, some men just feel like, no, like, because if we are going by tradition, that's why your father is walking you down the aisle to literally give you away.
Well, if we really, really talking about tradition, the last name used to be the first name.
In what?
In tradition, the last name used to be the first name. You would go by McNeil, and then Janice would be the last name.
What?
Yeah, like that. That would be your surname. That would be what you would be addressed as. So they would call you McNeil.
No, I don't like that. You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
And a lot of like, cause you got to think about it. This is British culture, so this is way back when in Britain, and so a lot of our history comes from Britain because Britain came over and developed the 12 colonies, the colonies, 13. Sorry. So that's where all the history comes from.
Crazy ass people. That's weird, but yeah, they just felt like. Then there was people in my comments like, women are not objects. You don't own us and yada yada. I was like, listen, y'all, I just asked the question, okay?
When you get married, you become one. You ain't by yourself no more.
Yeah, it's just, I think sometimes we as women get so caught up on our independence that it's gonna lose out on the good thing.
And that's why I made that song. Like, I started
gonna miss out on a good thing.
I started listening to what you were saying. Like, my homie Nate was talking about it too, about like what it's like to date in 2023. And I'm just like, yo, at this point, you got to be honest and let them know. Look, this is what it is.
Period.
If you don't want it, bye.
2 up, 2 down, shawty. It's really like that though, dead ass, because it's getting crazy out here. It's really bad. I want brutal honesty every time. Like, every time.
Bruh, women want you to be this supermodel through their expectations. And then at the same time, be like, you just bringing the best that you can.
Doing the best you can, man. I'm doing the best I can out here. And y'all tripping.
Because you got to think about it. Like, the business model for a man is already made for him to fail. So you expecting a business model or a regular model of human society for a man to fail to actually be this come up for you. Like, on the real, you want something that's designed to fail to be a come up for you to where you ain't got to pay no bills, you ain't got to do nothing, but just sit there and lay down and grab some great D. When I'm struggling out here, like,
to make it.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, when you paint that picture.
Come on, like, let's be real here.
When you paint that picture, shit.
And they're they want the women to they want women to succeed. That's why it's so easy for a woman to become a bad bee and actually be a boss, because they want women to do that, so that way it creates broken homes.
That is always the baseline of this conversation, is to create the broken homes.
No traditional setups anymore.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying that's
I
what
would
they
have to
want.
agree.
Like they are all for.
agree.
You got to realize they are all for this independent black woman, independent regular woman movement.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even funny. And then the alphabet community comes in and they're like, "Oh, keep coming."
Yeah. That Rainbow Coalition is not to be fucked with.
Because if the moment the black man starts winning, is the moment the white man starts losing.
Ooh. It's wow.
I'm saying, like, you gotta, and I'm saying this as a victim to gentrification, because it's out there.
Yeah,
it's out there. If you ain't experienced it yet,
Jeremy
I'm
said
sorry.
facts. Damn.
But like, gentrification is basically, let's say you living at the area that you living in and you loving it. It's going really great. You see brothers and sisters, everybody's in your neighborhood. Next thing you know, you see a couple of white people come in. And you see a little bit more white people come in, but your rent hasn't raised up yet. And the only way that they can control the situation is to raise the rent. So now you see less black people.
They can afford it, yeah.
Like, I watched this for 3 years. My neighborhood was full of black people and Mexicans. We was straight. We literally were straight. It was a little bit ghetto, especially around 4th of July and stuff like that. But we were straight. As soon as year 3 hit, I saw nothing but white people. There was a change of the name, and the rent went up by $300.
Gotta get them boys up out of here.
Push them out. Like, I don't even recognize the neighborhood anymore because it's completely different. Like, that's all they have to do to actual black people is raise the price and the cost of living, because white people are going to survive regardless of whether they raise the price or not.
That's wild. The minute the black man start winning, the white man gonna start losing.
Which is why Bill Cosby was in jail. Which is why R. Kelly is still under the jail. Which is why Lizzo is going through what she's going through. Which is why Jonathan Majors is going through what they're going through.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let us get too high up there.
They let Michael Jackson do what he needed to do for only but so much.
That's crazy when you think about it, like.
Cause Michael Jackson.